Alright, as we continue tonight on RWL Rage Ladies Division Competition with Carmella, set to face the self-professed baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey, accompanied by that schmuck Too Short Popeye.
This next Ladies Division match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle from Staten Island, New York, here is Carmella.
Alright, well, recent WWE expatriate Carmella, along with Blair Davenport and Dakota Kai, still finding their legs here in RWL, but Carmella out here all by herself this evening, one-on-one against Ronda Rousey of the Bell Unlimited faction. And you know how much I hate Too Short Popeye and anything associated with him. I'm going to come out and say it right in front of everybody. I wish Tex Lynch had killed him in that Hell in a Cell match last year. Alright? Out in the open.
You're supposed to say, unalived Myron.
Excuse me?
We're not using the K word anymore.
Get out of here with that nonsense. Alright, you two, reel it in just a little bit as we await the arrival of Ronda Rousey.
Her opponent, along with Too Short Popeye Scott Bell, from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Well, Ronda here made her last appearance on RWL Southwest last week, losing to Rockin' Robin, who we'll be seeing later on. And, as a result, Ronda Rousey arrives in a very salty mood, going into this match with Carmella. She's sure not doing anywhere near as good as she was in the UFC octagon, and I bet you anything, Scott's dialing up the pressure on her to win this match.
I don't believe it and I don't understand it. She's working for that schmuck and still getting fan support. Like it or not, Myron, she's still a big star. Willie Johnson rings the bell. Carmella steps outside. Well, now, perhaps Carmella having some apprehension about encountering Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey opens up with a series of shots. Carmella counters with a right on the outside. Misses with a standing dropkick. Referee already initiating the count. Ronda Rousey nails her a right. Winds up the arm. Carmella counters with a right of her own. A jab from Ronda, a charge and a miss, and woohoo! Ronda Rousey dropped to the floor. Carmella gets Ronda Rousey back inside the ring. And finally, we may have some order restored here. A right to the back of the head of Ronda Rousey from Carmella. Carmella has her up. Whoa! A spine buster. Unexpected for sure. Ronda Rousey in the far corner. Catching a boot to the throat from Carmella. Well, now. Ronda Rousey. Oh, look at this. Carmella going literally straight for the throat. Ronda Rousey probably not expecting such aggression from Carmella. Carmella takes herself all the way up to the top, drops an elbow across the back of Ronda Rousey. Ronda back up on her feet, into a dragon sleeper for Carmella. Ronda drives a knee into Carmella. Oh, but whoa! An angle slam out of absolutely nowhere. And now Ronda Rousey. Oh my, that's just stretching the arm of Carmella and then delivering a stomp. Ronda Rousey with Carmella up over the shoulder. Classic wrestling takedown. Ronda Rousey catches a clothesline from Carmella. Ronda rolls out to the floor, perhaps needing a reset of sorts. Carmella with a dropkick on Ronda Rousey on the outside. Look, oh my, look at that, a flurry of shots from Ronda Rousey and a counter from Carmella. Ronda Rousey taken down to the floor again by Carmella. Ronda has her, oh, wow, slammed her hard to the floor. Carmella setting it up here, but Ronda Rousey counters, takes Carmella down to the floor. Referee Willie Johnson is already counting. And another angle slam from Ronda Rousey to Carmella on the outside. And this battle has already intensified quite a bit. Carmella rolled to near the far corner on the outside. Ronda Rousey making her way back inside. The referee continuing to count. Carmella. Ronda Rousey displaying a certain degree of confidence here. And I'm sure Too Short Popeye Scott Bell's quite happy with what he sees so far. Carmella makes her way back into the ring. Ronda Rousey unaware that she's returned, and whoa, look at this here. Whoa, man, did she get slammed hard. Ronda Rousey says, oh, no, you don't. Goes behind. Whoa, talk about a retaliatory suplex from the self-professed baddest woman on the planet, Carmella, trying to get herself readjusted here. Ronda Rousey putting the boots to the chest of Carmella. Wow. Whoa, misses with the low clothesline. Ronda Rousey gathers Carmella back up to a standing position, swings and misses with the kick. Carmella escorts her to the far corner, smashes her head into the... Whoa, hello! Look at this right here. A pummeling from Carmella. Ronda Rousey delivers a kick to the back of the leg of Carmella. A Russian leg sweep takes Carmella down to the canvas. Rousey rounds her up again. Whoa, hard right. Carmella counters with a kick and a standing drop kick that drops Ronda Rousey to the mat. Right for the throat again goes Carmella, realizing that Ronda Rousey is going to be a difficult opponent. There's a clothesline with a roll. Man, check this out. Ronda Rousey rounds her up. Wicked strength kick to the midsection. Carmella quickly back up on her feet. Turns it into a dragon screw on Ronda Rousey. Gets her back down on the mat. Carmella slams her down with another spine buster. I'm sure Ronda Rousey wasn't expecting this level of competition from Carmella. There's an elbow to the face. Carmella pitches her to the far corner again. Ronda Rousey being turned around here. Into the far corner. Ronda Rousey counters. Carmella counters. And another savage pummeling from Carmella. Ronda Rousey has her up, slams her down, one arm. Wow. Ronda Rousey drags Carmella near center ring, covers one, but just a one. Whoa. A powerful kick out from Carmella. Ronda Rousey has her by the hair, takes her, pitched her right over the top rope and out onto the floor. And once again, referee Willie Johnson will have to initiate the count as Ronda Rousey takes herself out there as well. They lock up, they tussle, collar and elbow. Ronda Rousey shoved back. Carmella set up front. Whoa! What a suplex, what elevation, she flew. Ronda Rousey gathers Carmella up, another kick to the midsection. And look at this, whoa here, look at this. Whoa! What in the hell was that? Ronda Rousey pitched into the ring steps by Carmella. Carmella rounds Rousey up again. And not quite done yet. Pitches her towards the barricades near the far corner on the left side of the screen. Referee Willie Johnson counting both ladies now as Carmella steps out and reinitiates the count from one again. Ronda Rousey back up on her feet, takes down Carmella. Ronda Rousey indicating to the fans that she is okay, although I'm not quite sure that's true. Ronda Rousey swings and misses with a kick. Carmella misses with a kick. Carmella counters Ronda Rousey with a shot to the midsection. A fireman's carry from Ronda Rousey. Gathers up Carmella again. Carmella counters with a pretty solid left. Pitches Ronda Rousey into the ring steps. And well, what are we seeing out of Carmella here? As she really goes to work on Ronda Rousey, drives her again into the ring steps a second time. The referee continuing to count. Ronda Rousey shoved halfway across towards the lower part of the screen. Carmella rounds up Ronda, rolls her back inside the ring. Carmella makes her way in herself. Gathers Ronda Rousey up. Inverted Russian leg, and look at this. Whoa, a submit. Wow. Whoa, unbelievable. Ronda Rousey Caught in the scissors here from Carmella, a most unorthodox submission. The referee checking Ronda Rousey, but Carmella releases the hold. Perhaps believing sufficient damage has been done. Ronda Rousey slaps her hand away, takes her down, and into an armbar. Carmella, look at this, will ya? Unbelievable. Counters and escapes the hold from Ronda Rousey. Carmella back up on her feet. Tries to deliver a kick. Ronda Rousey shoves her away. Has her up over the shoulders again. And boom! Oh man! Slammed her down with authority. Ronda Rousey drags Carmella center ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and wrap this one up and take it home. Ronda Rousey wins by pinfall.
Here's the time, 8 minutes and 43 seconds. And your winner, Ronda Rousey.
Don, Christy, I mean, what can I tell you? This sucks.
Easy there, Myron. I know you were hoping for a win from Carmella, but we can't win 'em all, honey. But I'm right there in the trenches with you. This win by Ronda means Scott Bell will be pestering the front office for any sort of championship match he can negotiate for Ronda, which, of course, explains that annoyed look on Myron's face. I'm sorry you having a rough day, babe.
I can feel the blood pulsing behind my ears.
And we'll be right back with more RWL Rage right after this.